Here we go. Two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Fights off a defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. It's a quick grab. They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Minimal gain right down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The Dogs are on the move here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover. Here on the opening drive, it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Physical run earns the 1st down.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
For the 1st down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To the air, it's Sam. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. The tight end has got it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
The Bulldogs are in the red zone now. Can he get there on the ground? They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, will try to run it in. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The gain makes it second and goal from the 9. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught behind the line. It's White. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to throw for it on third and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Porter. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. The sure hands. It's Smith. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's White. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He's running out of time here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get close to the line of scrimmage.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Smith. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the vertical. Stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a grab by the freshman.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime we have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The timeout is called. It talks strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. sticks. It's Thurman. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Makes the catch downfield. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Start the third quarter here on the ground. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Grabbed by the receiver. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. Football's incomplete.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play, and now it sets up a 4th down.
No fair catch. He feels the pull. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And a powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Heading left after the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
With the catch, it's White. And moves the football to the 27 on 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Hands off to the left. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And he's got it. No problem. And they've regained the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now for the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On first down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The handoff to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
The offense will line up. A chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Ball handed off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Quick throw on fourth down to the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. That's how you finish a play. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Grab behind the line. It's supported. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking for his back. Finds his target. Finds room at the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a shotgun run call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, just so impressive. You know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical third down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the quarterback will take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.